Robert Downey Jr., Mr. Iron Man, Mr. Iron Man 2, Mr. Iron Man 3. Do you know how much he made for the Avengers, that over-the-top bombastic piece of summer popcorn flick? He made $50 million.
I thought for sure
$50 million.
I thought for sure you were going to just say $50, and I was like, you know what? He got robbed a little bit.
No.
Like I know I'd probably do it for free, but
yeah,
can you imagine?
$50
million.
Yeah. Now let's put that into a little bit of perspective, just compared to what the other people made. Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Jeremy Renner, Mark Ruffalo, they all made between $2 and $3 million. And then the other big two stars, Samuel L. Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, they made between $4 and $6 million. So he still made more than all of them combined to just be in that little suit and have it do all the tricks.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because he's Iron Man.
It's just because Iron Man's cooler than the rest of those things?
No, of course not. No, now, it actually free market here, right?
Yes.
And it does make some sense, and I'll tell you why. You know, look, as you look at it, it's painful to look at the number, because he probably had a blast doing it. Yeah. Literally, Iron Man. Okay. Anyway. And then you think, like, oh, he gets paid $50 million for that.
Yeah.
And why is Scarlett Johansson getting robbed, et cetera? Because all those other characters didn't necessarily exist before. I mean, the comic book characters did, but they could have been played by different actors. At that point, we could have had any Hulk, really, because there wasn't an established Hulk.
Right.
We had a Hulk movie. We had a couple of Hulk movies, but it's not like they were blockbusters. Whereas Iron Man is an absolute golden blockbuster, and it's Robert Downey, so it is who it is. In order to get him in the movie, and they needed Iron Man in the movie, they had to pay a king's ransom.
Yeah.
And that's why he had more leverage than the other stars.
Right. Now, this also has to do with that he got bonuses and other compensation. And there's all kind of risks when you have him, because the guy's got quite a history of drug use and showing up late and all that kind of stuff. But he's kind of cleaned himself up. For $50 million, I would clean myself up too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for $50 million, I'll get on crack, then I'll get off crack.
Exactly. Is there anything you wouldn't do for? Is there a job for $50 million that you would not? I mean, this guy's playing.
Right.
This is just playing, acting. You know.
Yeah. Apparently, being a lawyer.
Although that would be, that would do it. You did it, and
yeah, that was. I mean, I wasn't getting paid $50 million for it, but that was so painful.
If they said to you, "We're going to give you $50 million. We want your soul," because that's what they take, right?
Right.
Could you go back? Could you do it? Work for a corporate law firm and.
Honestly, it 100% depends on the time frame. If you're saying 1 year, I'm like, oh, for Christ, take a deal.
You're done.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Too easy, drill sergeant. Way too easy. It's soul crushing. It's terrible. It's this. It's that. I'll live. Okay. Yeah. If you say 20 years, and look, people might think I'm an ass for saying it, but I got a hell no to that. I mean, that's because you only live once. YOLO. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to take 20 of the decent years that I have, I think, left, and you're going to make me do this soul-crushing job. But what's the $50 million worth then? I mean, what's it for?
Yeah,
I'd rather enjoy the 20
if you've
years.
lost the 20 prime years of your life in the course of making that money. But I guess what the main part of this article is about, though, is the amount of money that is being played around. You know, we're paying now, what do you pay to go to the movies? Like $12, $13, if not more. 3D, it's like $17, right?
No, in LA, it's like insanity.
I haven't even been to the movies in LA yet.
Yeah, in LA, they're like, oh, well, this is a super special theater put together by Steven Spielberg, and it has cushions, and it, and in the middle, something starts to gyrate around your genital area, and so
I haven't been to. Where's that theater again?
So vibrating seasons, and some lady comes out. No, anyway, it's putting this exaggeration aside, $17, $19. You're like, for Christ's sake, what am I watching here?
Well, that's the thing. They're always like, oh, well, it's digital production and 3D sound and blah blah blah. But clearly, $50 million to Robert Downey Jr. I hope you guys are happy when you're paying that amount of money.
Yeah. So and look, the funny thing is, Avengers, like. Meh. Like, it wasn't bad. It was fun. It was all right,
Thomas Roberts from MSNBC made a little cameo in that thing. That could have been you.
I know. No, by the way, look, that is one of the perks of being in mainstream media. Yeah. And so, and I'm going to admit something there's no reason for me to admit, because that's who I am. Whenever I see the other anchors, especially MSNBC anchors in the movies, I'm like, ooh, that hurts a little bit. Oh, that hurts a little bit.
But isn't there something kind of every time I see it, you know, the movie Contact had a ton of the CNN people, Deep Impact about the meteor had a ton of MSNBC guys, and it's like, I find it very fraudulent because then it shows how much theater is involved in actually what we do, and it takes that mask away, and it's kind of disturbing, I think.
You know, you're absolutely right, and that's exactly why I would definitely do it. No, okay, yeah, you're right, but I'll come on. Come on, they're like, okay, you're going to be in Avengers. You're going to say no? Really?
I'm available for Avengers.
Okay, so yeah, please.